Bitcoin at 111K. What is next, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel for the newcomers. My name is Didi. In today's video, I have 2 epic news items, I have 4 epic charts, I have 1 epic inspirational quote. Yes, it's going to be an epic video. Watch the video till the end. Enjoy it to the fullest. Start by giving it already a thumbs up. Let's jump into the news first, guys. Bam. First news item, guys, the Bitcoin hash rate, the 7-day average, passed the first time in history 1 zeta hashes. 1 zeta hashes. Bitcoin is the strongest money ever built. The first time in history, the 7 daily average of the Bitcoin hash rate surpassing 1 zeta hashes. There is no stronger decentralized money in this world. We have the most valuable, strongest asset. We created this as a community in the world, guys. The digital gold of the 21st century, it is usable as cash, it is usable to trade, it is usable to monetize your skill, it's usable as a store of value, it's usable as whatever you want to use it. At the moment, you can even start to build projects on the Bitcoin blockchain, and it has a hash rate of 1 zeta hashes average in 7 days, all-time high, guys. Bitcoin is turning into the most important asset we have ever known in human history, guys. Please understand that. Go do your own research on what hashing rate means and why these high hashing rates is very important for Bitcoin to stay decentralized and to become unhackable. Even in the future, with all those new fancy things that you're talking about, those fancy algorithms, so fancy computers, so fancy AIs, they won't be able to hack Bitcoin if we keep increasing the hashing rate, guys. Amazing news for Bitcoin. 1 zeta hashes, 7-day average, has been destroyed. Let's go for the next level. I don't even know what is there after zeta hashes. What comes after zeta hashes? Let me know down below in the comments. Will it be Betita hashes, whatever, I don't know. Didi hashes, maybe it's Didi hashes. No, that's in the coffee shop, that's something else. But let's see what comes next for an all-time high in the Bitcoin hash rate, guys. Let's jump into the second news item. The restaurant chain Taihuttu, they just announced they are buying more Bitcoins, already bought Bitcoins 5 years ago, have been holding their Bitcoins. Because of holding the Bitcoins for 5 years, they have increased capital. And with that capital, they even announced we are going to go international now. So yes, by investing in Bitcoin and holding for 5 years, they became a bigger chain, and that chain will go internationally now because they have the best store of value as a backup, guys. They are going to buy more Bitcoin because they have proven to themselves and to everyone that was watching, hey, look, we bought 5 years ago. Pooh, that increased tremendously in value. It is our reserve strategy capital of Taihuttu. Let's buy a little bit more because in 5 years' time we want to be big all over the world. So congratulations Taihuttu with investing in Bitcoins and buying more. Again, all institutions, all businesses, all governments, all pension funds, all whatever you can think of is going to want your Bitcoin. Now it's your game. Do not sell too much Bitcoins to them, and if you sell them around the top and you buy them back again after the crash. But if you want to know more about that and how to play that game, you become a member of DidiBamBam.me. That's where you find our VIP packages, and the VIPs will be guided through all that stuff, guys. A really cool thing, the VIPs, a huge part of the VIPs, is coming to Mallorca to visit me somewhere next week. We will have a VIP meetup with a lot of activities, a lot of education, and a lot of fun for all the VIPs that is coming. Prepare yourselves for an epic 3 days of DidiBamBam.me, guys. Now, let's jump into the third news item. The third news item is a little bit of promotion because there is 2 things I want you to know at the moment. On Bybit, there will be the World Series of Trading. You can grab up to $1 million in prize money. If you sign up using my link down below, you will be able to just do your trades like normally on Bybit, but now you will be able to join the World Series of Trading and win a lot of cool prizes. Not only money, it's also really cool prizes. Go check it. Use the link down below. The second thing I want to tell you guys, there's another exchange that is very interesting for you to sign up. The link is also down below. I will make it the second link for today. That's the exchange LevX. LevX is an exchange built by influencer for the community, which means they look at what the community wants and start to build the exchange in that way. Now, one thing that a lot of community members wanted was multiple trades on one pair. So, for example, going long on Bitcoin USDT, but also going short on Bitcoin USDT at the same time. LevX is the first exchange that gives access to that tool. You can do multiple trades on one pair with different leverages. So you can do a 5x leverage long on Bitcoin USDT, but you can also do a 10x leverage short on Bitcoin USDT at the same time, which gives a lot of cool, playful possibilities in this trading industry. So the link is down below to sign up also to the non-KYC LevX today, guys. Now, let's jump into the charts to show you exactly what is happening at the price and what I expect for the rest of the week to happen to Bitcoin, guys. Bam! There we go, guys. The first chart for today, guys. The first chart for the day, 4-hour chart, check. Downward channel, like I told you, this trend is going downwards. Lower highs, lower high, lower lows. Now, for the first time, we broke that channel. I told you if we can't break the resistance, we will fall back to 104,000. That's what I told you. If we can't break it over there, you can still see that this there, that cross, but we did break it. So that changes the path at the moment. At the moment, we broke that, so this 104K, let's delete it. Maybe that also works like a law of attraction. That means we found support on the bottom line. We went above. We broke that downward trend line. If we could bring it to this level over there, then we are even breaking this downward trend because this was the lowest high, and then we will create a higher high than this. So then that channel is gone. But sometimes we come there, we retest that channel again, and then move up. That's mostly the move that Bitcoin makes. And then, of course, we will have resistance again at 115,000 US dollar. There's a very positive move in the 4-hour. We broke this. This is good. This is very good. So for me, the chance on falling back to 104K is now becoming smaller. It's still there, but let's see. If we now keep support in the next move, if we keep support there on this channel, then I think this move will be next. Something like that, guys. Amazing 4-hour chart. Now, if we look at the weekly chart, there was a question from one of the followers at Didi. There is bearish divergence on the weekly chart. It depends how you draw. So what he was doing is, he was drawing this line, the bottom here on the RSI, like this, to that top. Yeah, then maybe if you do it like that, and you draw another line from here, these tops to there, yes, that is bearish divergence, and that means, yeah, we could have a bear market, we could have a top already. But for me, I draw this line this, because it's a weekly chart from this point, December 2024, all the way till April, is already a very long weekly period. We broke that one over there, and then we went up. So for me, to have bearish divergence, I want now this to become a lower line like this again, and I want here the price to go massively up, and that is when I see bearish divergence, and that is when I will see the bull market top around 160K exactly over there in the end of this year. So that is when I see the end of this bearish divergence move. You can't combine both of them, because then you can even start over there, you know. Then if you do it like you drawn, I will paste a picture in it. You can see what he drawn. I could even draw it like this. That doesn't work, guys. So there's the first chart. Second chart is the monthly over here. You can see on the monthly, when you zoom out, it looks pretty good. We had a green, a red month, and now a very strong opening of the next green month. So that's looking very bullish to me, guys. If you are bored, then you want to play Padel. And if you want to play Padel, then go to CryptoPadelRackets.com, buy these amazing Bitcoin Padel rackets. Yes, it's my company. I'm promoting my own company. We have Bitcoin Padel rackets, we have Solana rackets, we have Dogecoin rackets, we have a lot of different ones, Shiba Inu rackets, Solana. Go there, check them. The prices will drop very soon, because we have this is the OG badge. The OG badge will give you access to really cool tournaments and everything. There, you see myself. The Next drop will be the early adopters will not give access to all the things, but as a cheaper racket if you want to have that. Now let's jump into the next couple of parts, really important ones over here. This is the first one, guys. On this chart, it's very important to understand what is happening to Bitcoin. Look, if we look on this channel here from 2017 top, 2021 top, then that red line has been the top line. That midline is the yellow line and the bottom line is the green line. Now we are fighting that midline. We broke the previous all-time high, we are going higher, even a little bit higher. That last phase, look here, you know, this area, they were in a long period as well, here the mid-top till there. So that was 2019 all the way to 2021. That last phase in 2021 took from September 2021 all the way till December 2021, and bam, there was the bull market top. That is the phase we are in now. From here, it can take all the way till 2026 to create a bull market top. Maybe it will only be over this, at that level over there, but it can also be over there. And this is the Bitcoin USD/DXY chart. So this is not the Bitcoin USDT chart. Please be aware of that. If you want to analyze this chart more, then pause the video. But we should be able to reach these kinds of levels over there, 4,100. My level is 2,200, and that is around 160,000 US dollar per Bitcoin, guys. Now, then I have this chart. This is the most important chart for you guys, and also the last chart, because this is what shows you the strength of Bitcoin at the moment. At the moment, 20,000 Bitcoins have been mined in 2025. 20,000 Bitcoins. Now, bought by the public companies is 250,000 Bitcoins. Do you see what I understand? Only 20,000 were mined. Bought 250,000. Every year less Bitcoins will be mined. Every year more Bitcoins will be bought. This is leading to, leading to a huge demand. Not enough supply leads into a supply shock. There is not enough supply, newly supply created, for the demand that there is. And yes, in the end, that will always lead to a supply shock. That's just the truth, guys. Just understand that, and then you understand Bitcoin completely, guys. That was the last chart for today. Let's jump into the next part, guys. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. I hope you again really enjoyed those charts. If you did enjoy those charts, guys, please give those charts already a thumbs up. Share this video with all your friends and family. People need to see these charts because that is what educates people in understanding the 4-year cycle, but also the short-term cycles. Now, short-term, a share of the volatility is really welcomed by all the traders. Why? Because we need that volatile market to be able to trade, to go long, to go short, to do all that stuff. You need a volatile market. Long-term, still the same target. Yes, it will become boring that I keep repeating it, and you will be like, oh, you keep repeating the same stuff, because I am a guy that doesn't switch from mindset every day. I will be there every time with the same message. The bull market top will be around 160,000 US dollar towards the end of this year, probably in October, maybe November. That's 1 to 2 months where we will see a bull market top of 160K. That's still my vision on the market. If I will change, because this time is different, I will admit I will be wrong, and I will start to share my new vision. Maybe then I will tell you, oh yeah, the bull market top will be in 2026, like everyone is saying, but I still don't believe that. I still believe that the bull market top will be in the end of this year, and we will have a 12-month bear market after, guys. So for me, that's still the 4-year cycle. It's still intact. It is a little bit different in the mid phase of the cycle, but 2017 was also different than 2021. 2013-14 was also different than 2017. So the mid phase can stretch a little bit more, but it doesn't mean we won't get euphoria. And that euphoria will bring us to 160K, and then that will be the end for me in this bull market. By then, I will have guided the VIPs to dollar cost average out, because taking profit on your trading portfolio is never bad. Nobody ever got poor of taking profits. Print that in your mind. Yes, your whole portfolio, your pension fund, keep stacking sets. Keep adding more to that portfolio. Your trading portfolio, you need to make profit. nobody ever got poor of taking profits on their trading portfolio. They do get poor of not taking profits on their trading portfolio, because then the price crashes and they get liquidated, or they lose, or they are underwater. Simple as that. Let's jump into the last part of the video, the inspirational quote. Bam! The inspirational quote for today is about life, of course, because life doesn't have any limitations except for the ones that you create. You create your own limitations. Life itself doesn't have any limitations. When you get born, there is zero limitations in your brain. You still believe that from a crawling embryo, you can become a crawling baby, you can even start walking. You believe and you make it happen because you don't have any limitations. You have even parents that will stimulate you to not be limited and to start walking, to start crawling, to start talking. Zero limitations. Those limitations are given to you when you go to school. That's the first brainwashing factory that's going to prepare you as oil for the machine that is called the government. You know, that's what the schools do. That is where the first limitations really are built into you. Of course, your parents will also limit you a little bit by saying, oh, don't climb the couch because you might fall, or don't do this because that it might hurt you, or that's also limiting. But the school starts you mentally limiting you and be creating you into a sheep, like the sheeple that's being created on schools. And then the older you get more and more limitations. You don't believe anymore. When you're a young kid, you still believe, I can become the best football player in the world. I'm going to train every day really hard. Zero limitations. You still believe you can become the new Messi, the new Ronaldo, the new Michael Air Jordan. You believe in all that stuff when you're young. But then you grow up, and then you become limited. But then you grow up, and through that growing up, people start to enforce their limitations on you. And then you start to accept those limitations as true. And that is exactly where it goes wrong. Why are we all accepting those limitations as true? We don't even know if that's true. I have proven now in the last 9 years that from living on a campsite to living the life that I'm now living is possible. Not with a normal job, not with running the hamster wheel, while traveling the world, with a whole family not going to school, still creating a complete new lifestyle. All of those things that we broke through were limitations. We were limited in thinking that it would be possible. We thought, yeah, the kids need to go to school, we need to have 2 jobs, we need to have 3 cars, we need to have this, that, and then we will be happy, blah, blah, blah. All that was printed into our brains by other people that were our limitations, until we understood that there was no limitations, that we create our own limitations. We started to follow our dreams, our passions. And by following our dreams and following our passions and doing what we really wanted to do, we understood there is zero limitations to life if you really believe in the possibilities of life. And life has a huge amount of possibilities. Everything is possible. And I know you might not be there yet, you might be in another phase, and you might be not that rich or poor or whatever you think that is limiting you. But that's bullshit. Even the poorest people I know in the world became filthy rich people, or filthy successful people, or filthy happy people by doing what they loved to do. Not by continuing to do what they don't love to do. They are limiting themselves. They don't believe in their possibilities, their capabilities, their strengths. They believe in whatever people told them how bad or slow or whatever negative thing they were. If you believe that, what other people tell you, that the school tells you, yeah, he can't sit still, the kid has ADHD, it's a different kid, yeah, limit that kid. Or make it the best performing athlete ever because he can't sit still. That's a difference. That's a difference. Sick or a top sportsman. ADHD, you can have your kids limited by ADHD, oh, he's sick, or tell him, no, this is going to be his strength, because he can't sit still, he will become the fastest sprinter in the world, he will win an Olympic medal, whatever, guys. That is what it is about. Life doesn't have any limitations only the ones you create yourself. Guys, that was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news? What do you think about the charts? What do you think about limitations? Do you have any limitations in your life, and are you struggling with breaking them? Let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, most of you don't use your real name, so you can do it anonymously in the comments. What is the biggest limitation in your life? The reason why you're not doing what you really want to do. Let me know down below. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing Wednesday. See you Friday again, guys. Bam.